Hi guys, thanks for coming back to watch another video. That's a new way to start my videos. I don't think I've ever said it that way. Anyways, today is my summer favorites, and I know this is a little late because it's kind of like probably past middle of September when this goes up, but I've been putting off filming this video because if you guys remember in my spring favorites that I think I posted in like May, beginning of May or end of April, I told you guys that I had a lot of plans for the summer and I really wasn't like looking forward to having to film this video, my summer favorites, because that would mean summer would be over, and I'm already here and I feel like I made that video yesterday. So I'm really sad that summer has come to an end. I am back to school and things are real, and it's just one thing after the other, and it's gonna be a crazy semester, guys. I'm warning you. I don't know what's going to happen with YouTube. I do have a lot of videos filmed already, and I find a day here and there to stockpile some videos, but as far as like being as present as I used to be like last year, it's going to be really, really hard. So if I don't watch some of your videos for a while, or I don't get back to you as fast as I usually would, it's not because I don't care about your channel anymore. It's not because I don't want to be reaching out to you guys. It's because we all have other responsibilities. I wish YouTube was my one main priority, my one true love, my one job, because then I could dedicate all of myself, all of my heart, all of my hard-workingness to this and to you guys. But unfortunately, there's a lot of things that have to come before YouTube just because that's how life is, and I know a lot of you guys are in the same boat, so I'm sure you guys understand what I mean. But this has started off as just a fun hobby, and now I'm really into it and I don't want to give it up. But if things have to slow down to one video a week or just a little bit less interaction, it doesn't mean I won't get back to you. It doesn't mean I've forgotten about your channel. I definitely will reply to comments. I will watch your videos. It just might take a little more time than it did. So thank you guys for being understanding about that. So now let's get into my summer favorites. I had a really, really good summer. Let's take a minute, guys. Let's just chat. How was your summer? Because summer kind of took a slow start here. The weather kind of in June was kind of like, ugh. So it didn't feel like summer, but it was okay. I made the most of, like, you know, what I had, what I could do at that time. But the rest of the summer was pretty good overall, and I just had a lot of fun. I really had a good summer. I did work quite a bit, so, you know, I had a lot going on. But I had fun with my channel, but I had fun also with just my friends, you know, exploring my city, which I hadn't really, you know, done as much. I live in a suburb of a city, so I do go downtown like for school like every day, but I just go to school, come home, go to school, come home, you know. But this summer I really just went out and enjoyed and took part in some festivals and some different activities that go on in the summer, you know, explored, ate outside on some of the outdoor like restaurants, and it was just really, really great. And I'm gonna get into like my actual favorites, but I just had a really good summer, and I think that I'm really happy I had a good summer, but I think it makes it that much harder to get back to reality and to go back to school. Don't get me wrong, I really, really love fall. Fall is like my favorite season. It's like up there with summer. I think it's because it's my birthday season, so I really like when the leaves start to change in fall, and I like it when it's cool outside. I don't like necessarily like really dark rainy days. Like every once in a while those are fine, but I really like the days where it's like kind of sunny and it's like cool outside and you need a sweater and all the leaves are falling. Like those are my favorite kind of fall days, and I really, really do like fall, and I like the sweaters and the coziness. I do like it. I think it's just the back to school that kind of sucks a lot. And it means that winter's coming, and Canadian winters, you guys know how I feel about winter. I'm not going to get into that yet another time, but I really hate winter so much. So yeah, that's kind of like everything that's going on in my mind when I think of end of summer. So let's just get into my summer favorites. I had a good summer. I'm going to share my favorites with you guys, but I would really like this to be a two-way street, because even though sometimes I don't have time to reply to you guys right away or, you know, comment on your videos, I do read the comments. I get them by email, so when I get a new notification, I do read through the comments, so I like to hear what you guys have to say. It just might take me a little bit more time to answer you guys, but definitely leave me your comments because I still read them. I still love to interact with you guys, and I really want to know how you guys are doing and how your summer was. What was your favorite summer moment, your highlight, what you did, what you loved, whatever it is, leave me a comment. Okay, let's get into the actual video now. My favorite skincare. I have quite a few skincare. Surprisingly, makeup wasn't a central focus this summer. I mean, I did enjoy trying out some stuff for the camera and, you know, dolling myself up to make videos, but in the summer I tend to be quite natural in my makeup just because there's no point in me like doing eyeshadow and a full face of like foundation and everything when right after, like, either if I'm filming, you know, even in my filming I haven't been that full-faced because I'm always like in the pool or out and about and I don't want the stuff coming right off my face. So I've been very minimal with my makeup and I've really enjoyed that, but I focus a little bit more on skincare. So I have a list here in case you're wondering what I'm looking at. My first favorite skincare was, I mentioned this before, it was the Body Shop Aloe Lip Care for sensitive skin, conditions and smooths very dry lips. I'm actually almost done with this. It's starting to like be hard to squeeze some out. This stuff was really, really great. It really got me through the summer. It conditioned my lips. It calmed them down when they were irritated from being out in the sun. I'm not going to go too much into detail with each favorite because this video will go on forever. But if you guys have any questions about specific products, definitely leave me a comment. Next, I have two face masks. The first one, you guys have heard me talk about it. A lot of these favorites are repetitive or redundant from my spring favorites because that's kind of when I started using some of them and I really got into certain products, so I kept using them in the summer. And the first one is the Aloe Protective Restoring Mask, again from the Body Shop. I love the Aloe line from the Body Shop. My skin just loves it and I'm going to continue to repurchase what I have, and I'd love to check out some new products. Really soothe and calm my skin after it's been out in the sun. I've used this quite a bit and like I haven't even like I'm not even close to being done this. Like I'm not even halfway, not even a third there, I think. So really great stuff. It doesn't take much, but you will see amazing results. Your skin will just feel cooled and calm and it's great. The next favorite mask is a more recent favorite. I actually had been wanting to buy this for so long. Part of the reason is because every time I would go into Lush, they were out of this specific mask. And I'd been wanting to try it, so they would give me little samples and I knew I started to fall in love with it, and so I bought the full size, and it's the Mask of Magnamenti. I've heard a lot of people rave about it. First of all, it's green. Like it's actually green like the kind of masks you see on TV or in the movies, which I really like about it. It's very minty and it smells kind of minty, kind of very fresh, which I really like because when it's on your face, no matter what time of day it is, it works because you just feel clean. You feel fresh, clean, and it's very cooling on your skin when you first put it on. I think it would be really cool if I put this in the fridge and then put it on. It would feel even more amazing, but it already feels very cool and kind of a little tingly when you put it on your face, which I really like. And once this dries, I just take some warm water and I like massage it in circles to like take it off, and the little exfoliants just remove like all of the like dead skin or impurities on the surface of your face. It gets sort of like excess oils and stuff, and I really like the way it acts. I think that this mask would be good for pretty much all skin types. I love that it makes my skin feel clean but without drying it out. That's what I think is really great about this. It doesn't pull out so much of the oils like a lot of face masks do that I'm left with like tight skin after. A lot of face masks that I do, I have to put a very thick, heavy moisturizer and oil on my face right away after I take it off, but I don't have to do that with this one. Next is an oldie but a goodie, my Clarisonic. I told you guys that my Clarisonic was not really working that well anymore. When I would charge it, it would like decharge really fast. It still decharges quite fast, more than it used to. And, one of you guys commented on my video that I could just replace the charger and the Clarisonic will work fine. That's what happened for you, and I was really grateful that you told me that because I didn't really feel like going out and buying a whole new Clarisonic, but I got back into using it, and for me this is a life-changing product. Now you can't say that about many products, about many tools, you know, in life, because there's a lot of substitutes, there's a lot of alternatives, but it changed my life. This product changed my skin, changed my face. You guys know I'm pretty lucky. I do have pretty good skin. A lot of you guys noticed and mentioned that, and I really appreciate it. Thank you. But I do have very sensitive and irritated skin, a lot of redness, but most of all, a lot of bumps, a lot of texture, like little skin-colored white bumps. They're not like whiteheads, they're just little bumps. And I don't know fully what those are, but some of you guys have mentioned to me you have that same problem. Literally, the Clarisonic changed the texture of my skin. When I use the Clarisonic, these little bumps disappear. I think it's because it really takes out all the gunk from your skin. It cleans out the pores that, if not, would get filled and just like do little bumps. Like, I don't really get many red breakouts, I get little bumps. And they can be really hard to get rid of. If you guys have a similar issue to mine or any kind of skin issues, give the Clarisonic a try. I'm not saying it's going to work for everyone because everyone's skin is different. For me, it changed the texture of my skin, and I could not be more grateful to this product. Next, I have the Origins Cleanser. The Origins Cleanser, the Cheeks and Balance Frothy Face Wash. I don't have that much to say about this. All I have to say is that I really, really like it. This is like a little sample that I got, and I just put a little bit on this, like dotted on my face. Either use it like with my hands if I'm not using my Clarisonic that day, or if I'm using my Clarisonic, then I just use it with my Clarisonic. It's really, really good. It leaves my skin feeling so clean. That's what I love about it. My skin feels so clean and fresh after I use this, but it doesn't feel stripped, which a lot of cleansers leave my skin feeling very stripped, very dry, and like tight. You know, like that feeling where it's like, your skin's being pulled on every angle because it's so clean, but like too like dried out. Like, I don't know how else to say it. I get that problem a lot with a lot of cleansers. This one doesn't do that. It leaves my skin so clean but still very elastic and like plump. I don't know if that's the right word. I ran out of the small size. I'm definitely going to be getting the big one. The smell is not my favorite thing. It is a little bit herbal, a little bit natural smelling, but I got used to it. It doesn't really bother me now. It just reminds me of being clean and fresh now, so I'm okay with it. So in terms of makeup, I actually only have 4 makeup favorites, which I know is a first. The first 2 are lipsticks by MAC. I went on a little MAC shopping spree, you guys saw in one of my hauls, and I got some lipsticks, and 2 of them this summer were just, I'm in love with them. The first one is Coral Bliss, which I actually don't have to hold up for you because it's lost in one of my purses somewhere. Believe me, I've used it so much, but it's in one of my purses right now for about like a week or 10 days, and I can't find it. And I know it's in one of my purses because you know how that is. That's where lipsticks go to die. They accumulate in your purse until you finally clean it up, and then you're like, oh, I forgot I had like these 20 lipsticks sitting here. Well, that's what's going on. I looked through my bags and I don't know. I love Coral Bliss because you guys know at the beginning of the summer I was saying how I wanted to find like an orangey lipstick, but that's not like bam in your face vivid orange, kind of just like very sheer, buildable. I thought it looked really pretty, and I found it. Coral Bliss is my little orange lipstick that I love. I thought it looked really pretty on natural makeup days. It just added some life to your face, and I really love that color. For a little bit more of a statement, you guys know pink is my favorite color of lipstick. MAC Snob is gorgeous. I had heard a lot about it, but I bought it, and on me, I love it. Very thick, opaque looking. Looks really good. It's quite bright, but like in a muted way. It's not like in your face, bam, bright. I did like to wear it with a lip gloss, and I just think that it looks really nice on, and I'm so excited that I bought it, and I think this is going to be like a top holy grail favorite for me. Other like 2 honorable mentions that I just saw lying around that I actually did use a lot this summer was Power Peony by Maybelline. I mentioned this in, I think it was my spring favorites. Can't remember because I mentioned all of these products in one video and I can't remember if it's my spring favorites. But anyways, I really love this color. Very vibrant with a hint of like a purpley blue undertone. Very pretty with a tan, and when you're on vacation. That was my vacation color. I really liked that as well. And then I tried the Maybelline Color Elixir in the color 05 Breathtaking Apricot. I had tried this one before I went with the MAC Coral Bliss. This is a little bit more of a like pinky color once it's on the lips. It doesn't come out quite orange like it does in the tube, so I was kind of disappointed in the fact that it wasn't the orange I was looking for, but I ended up falling in love with this color in a whole different way. It's like a very easy to wear coral color, and I really loved it for an everyday slap on, easy to wear with a bit of mascara look. Next up is a very popular favorite. I'm sure everyone's talked about it all summer. I had quite a hard time getting my hands on it, but once I did, I was very excited about it. And it's this Becca highlighter in the color Champagne Pop. This is the highlighter that Jaclyn Hill came out with. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous color. It works on my fair skin, which I was kind of concerned about because the only color that worked on my skin before that was Moonstone. This one looks beautiful on so many different people, and it's definitely a staple to my collection. It is limited edition, but last time I checked it was still stocked on Sephora. I hope they leave it as a permanent color because it really is a great addition to their already amazing line of highlighters. I don't have much more to say. It's the same as the original formula. It's amazing. We all love the Becca highlighters for a reason. It's exactly the same, but in a beautiful, unique shades. The final makeup favorite that I have is this Makeup Forever Artist Volume 1 palette. You guys can see it's already gotten so much love. I am in love with this palette. Sneak peek, this is one of my new all-time favorite palettes. I don't know what it is about this palette. There are only 9 colors, and I mean, some might even say I already have these kind of colors in my collection, but I reach for this all the time. I love it. I love the texture. I like the blendability, I don't know, both. They build well and they blend well, and these are just fabulous eyeshadows. I'm so in love with them. So happy I gave in to my wanting to buy it because this palette is like my new go-to favorite eyeshadow palette, which is saying a lot for me. Quickly, I will throw in some hair care. I really liked this Nair's, Veet hair removal cream. Basically, I used to, I started shaving when I was younger. It didn't last long because I soon after realized and heard that if you have light hair, like all the hair on my hairs, like it's not like as dark as my actual hair. All of my little hairs on my arms, you guys won't even be able to see them because they're blonde, completely blonde. So if I were to shave them, they would go dark. Eventually they would get thicker and more coarse, and I didn't want that to happen because I'm quite lucky to have blonde hair. It doesn't really show up unless I'm in the like bam bam sun. So I soon discovered these hair removal creams, and this works amazing for me. My hair doesn't grow fast at all, which I'm lucky about as well. But, well, I mean, lucky for my body hair, but like not my hair doesn't grow fast, which sucks. But anyways, these work really well. I have the one for dry skin. I put it on, leave it for a few minutes, take it off. It lasts me for 2 weeks. It doesn't irritate my skin. It leaves it feeling very smooth and hydrated. And like I said, it lasts for 2 weeks, so I don't have to shave every single day. And for me, I have done waxing in the past. It does kind of get expensive, and this kind of works just as well for me. I can even go to 3 weeks on that sometimes, like with a little bit of stubble, but like you can't even barely see it. So I just buy this. It's like more, I don't have the money to go waxing every 2 weeks, so I think that this is a great alternative. I know the smell is an issue for a lot of people. The smells have gotten better over the year. They're not as intense anymore, but you also kind of just get used to it. And whenever I'm doing it, I burn a candle in the background of my bathroom, and it's not a big deal. Like, I don't even smell it really anymore. The next thing is a shampoo and conditioner. I just brought the shampoo because the conditioner one is like all wet and dripping. So I brought the shampoo one, but it's the Herbal Essence Moroccan My Shine shampoo and conditioner. It has argan oil in it. I decided to just try this, switch it up to moisturize my hair. It has worked really well. My hair gets used to things quite fast, so it's good to change up my shampoo and conditioner every once in a while, and my hair really does like this. It leaves it feeling very soft, shiny, and it smells amazing. That's the best part. I also used a few times this summer the Paul Mitchell Blonde shampoo. This is for platinum, it's called Platinum Blonde Shampoo, brightens blonde, gray, or white hair. So you guys know, I mean, I'm not like a bleach blonde or anything, but my hair does get blonder in the pieces in the summer. And so when I was in the sun a lot this summer, it was getting blonder, but it almost had that brassy, like orangey tone to it that I didn't really like. So just to brighten up the blonde a little bit that was coming out, I would just use this like, I don't know, like not even like once every like 3 weeks-ish, and it just helped to like tame the blonde and keep it looking like blonde and fresh. And So I just use that. It's not something that I use year round just because my blonde only really comes out in the summer, and it's not something I really maintain year round. It's not like I'm like trying to go blonde or anything, but that was just good when I needed to like refresh my hair a little bit. Lastly, for hair products is, you know, an all-time favorite, a staple of mine, the Macadamia Natural Oil Deep Repair Mask. This is a staple. The smell is amazing. I need to buy a new one. I'm kind of like, I have maybe a third of this left. This is life-changing for your hair, for my hair. Another life-changing product. This is like an all-time favorite, you guys know, but I just had to mention it because I use it a lot in the summer because I'm in the pool a lot. Like I said, my hair gets very dry and dead looking, and this really helps to just detangle it. First of all, it's really, really good at detangling hair and just bring the life back into it and save my hair from being completely fried from being in the sun and the chlorine. So this is a really, really great product. If you have not tried it yet, I cannot suggest it enough. It's great. So I know this video is already super, super long,